Hey, what's up? I just realized I need to write down a note. Hold on. Again, you think I'd actually be prepared. Let's be real. It's Saturday morning. Things I need to remember depending on what I play today. Yeah, I haven't actually decided what I'm gonna play. I have been thinking about Slay the Spire because I actually really enjoyed it when I streamed last time, but it's also Saturday morning and I don't think I have enough brain power to do that. That might be like a Tuesday thing. Clearly, I mean, my eyes are still like my face is super pale, so I'm like looking at myself in the camera. I don't ever wear makeup. Please ignore my shiny forehead. Anyways, I've just been sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I've also just been sitting here pondering. There's like things that I do eventually want to like update, fix on my streaming, like recording game audio and my audio separately because it could make editing better / easier. Well, I don't know about easier, but better. That kind of thing. I had to figure that out. Like, but then also like giving me the stream sounds so that I can hear when people like follow me and I don't have to have my other computer here. Also, I have a smoothie this morning. This is my breakfast. It's pretty good. Stuff like that. I've been pondering, sitting here, thinking on top of what I'm going to do today. I might have put a little bit too much milk in my smoothie, but that's okay. It's fine. It's still good. You may notice also, maybe this is not a big thing to people, but that stupid big box is no longer behind me. It's now in pieces with styrofoam and stuff in the trash bag. Ignore that. I did good adulting yesterday. I installed it in my window. It took a while. And then I went to go take out my old one. And it poured a lot of water on the ground, like rusty gross water. Hi, kitty! Look at that fur baby. Gosh, I love him. So that's currently on my table, which luckily you can't see, at least from this view. If you do happen to see it at some point, ignore it. Okay? It's like covered in a towel. It's a bit rusty. It's the whole thing that I haven't been willing to fix. One adulting thing at a time. I can only cope so much with things. Okay? Anyways, these are my thoughts. So it's Saturday, so I've been kind of looking at my library and like, what do I want to play? As I've said before, Barista is very open-ended, so it's just gonna go on forever, really. I will continue to play through Sandrock throughout time because, again, as I've said, that storyline, I mean the game in general, but the storyline also, brilliant. But it is a long game. I don't know if I feel like playing it right now. I do have a couple new games. Let me just... This is also... I really need to decide actually what I'm going to play beforehand too, because it makes like editing the title and category of my streams easier, and it's probably better thing to do as well. Unfortunately, I didn't. So I have a couple new games that I got during the summer sale that I have been wanting to play. Part of me's like, do I want to start a new game when I have other ones going? Like, I could play some more Ever After Falls. The thing is, because I only have really one main viewer currently, who suggested Slay the Spire, and that turned out well. So I don't have any other suggestions. They have said in the past that Littlewood is good, and I don't think I've given it enough of a chance. I've had the game for a while. Apparently, I've only played a total of 40 minutes of this game. So I could try giving Littlewood a try. I could do some more Ever After Falls. That one, I've kind of discovered, though, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. Why is the cloud out of date for you? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. It doesn't have the biggest like storyline though. It's kind of like every day is the same. So there's not a whole lot of like storyline with that. But I totally recommend it still though, because it is super fun. Then I was also thinking like, oh, Bear and Breakfast is really good, or Little Witch in the Woods. I'm actually really kind of leaning toward Little Witch in the Woods, not gonna lie. Again, that's a whole new game. But I could try new game. So this is kind of my dilemma. What am I feeling like playing? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy is such a good game too. Sorry, I'm really struggling. Just drink my smoothie. Why do you taste the way that you do? Is it just like more irony? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, it still tastes good. It could be lingering toothpaste. That might be a thing. Because I only woke up, I guess, 40 minutes ago now, but still. I need to decide. I need to decide quickly, too. This is ridiculous. It's 10 minutes into the stream and I haven't played anything. We could just do, like, even Viscera. That is calming. It's pretty, I mean, oh crap, I have two, maybe the problem is I have too many choices. And also just thoughts running up in my head of what would be best for the stream or whatever. Part of me thinks I shouldn't care and just play what I want to play. It was successful last time streaming to YouTube as well as Twitch, so that was exciting. And at least then those videos won't just like disappear after a week. I know you can kind of change that on Twitch, but that's not happening. So I feel like if I start a game though, I should try and like continue with it for a couple streams, rather than no, right? I still really want to try playing Rekka though. Crap. I'm just looking at my Steam. Sorry. Littlewood came out 5 years ago now. Wow. Nah, I'm not feeling Littlewood. Not enough right now. Clearly my brain is just not, like, ready for today. So you know what? You know what? Because I can't think of anything else to play. Well, now I'm second guessing myself though. See, this is a problem. Why did you pause? Maybe you're fine. Okay. Lordy. I haven't played Palia for a while. Palia is a good game. And it's free. It's one of those really good, free good games. I finished unpacking. You know what? Because, you know, okay, I've made a decision, everyone. Because I've labeled my stream as a calm Saturday morning, what is more calm than cleaning? You know, just really kind of relaxes the mind. That's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be really loud when it first opens though, so don't mind me when I just kind of move my headphones to the side. I think all games should have quiet openings, to be honest. Give it a second. Hold on. Super loud. Okay. I might even have some workshop ones. I also realize, again, side note, because this is how my brain works, re-watching to make sure the stream worked out Thursday, and I thought of it, but then completely forgot about it. I should have moved my camera so that you could have seen better, like, my energy and stuff in Slay the Spire. I apologize that I didn't do that. If you ever see something like that, just tell me. Like, suggest, hey, maybe I should move this. Because I'll forget, because if you haven't noticed by now, my brain works, like, it's a whole thing. Why does it look like one of my eyes is laggier than the other? Do you see that? We're just gonna go with I'm tired. But now, hold on, let me edit the stream a bit. Hold on. Oh, YouTube works differently, but that's fine. Okay. Change to you. Maybe. Give it a second. Why you... Okay, let's just try this. Hold on. Don't do this to me this morning. I can't handle it. Oh. Why are you not coming up? What am I... What's wrong? Okay. I don't understand why that was a problem, but okay. So I have some... Ugh. Medium. This is a small one. Chuck's bad day. Oof. Okay. Crusty old hospital. That one doesn't even tell me the length. I think I should do a workshop one though. This one's... This one looks kind of fun. I feel like it's definitely going to take me longer than 2 hours though, let's be real. I've done this one already though. And this one. Should I don't know what the length of this one is though. No, that one, this one, the desolate one looks fun. We're gonna do this one. Here we go. I'm changing the screen, so if it becomes a little weird all of a sudden, because I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm 42, so that seems like an okay age, I suppose. Oh my gosh, just go here. All right, there we go. Viscera cleanup detail. Brief, we've lost contact with SD 2064. It's an aerospace sanitation representative. It's your duty to complete a full investigation of the matter and report back to headquarters. I might do that. I feel like it. It's a little weird because this is all covered in blood. But alright. It is dark. I'm already in a room with us everybody. That's cool. How the heck do I get out of here? Ah! Weird. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Where am I going? If I came into a work site like this and cleaned up, I would be like, what the heck happened here? No way. No, thank you. I'm out of here. Right? is so spooky. It's also very dark. It could just be like the game. I mean, I know it's the game. It's always kind of dark, but it seems worse. All right, and just yeah, there we go. So let's take a little tour. There's, you know, gross. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Why is this doorway doesn't seem tall enough for me to be able to get into? Ah! Oh, okay. What does this do? Opening. What is it opening? What? What is this? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna close that. What was that? It's so dark. I see light. Whoops. There you go. Oh, that's better. Okay. There's a lot of doorways. Oh, that one I have to find the code or just... Okay. So there's the bins. That's where it came from. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Okay. This is big! Look how many doorways there are! This is crazy! Okay, I haven't found the water yet, and I'm hoping it's not behind one of these, like, locked. Okay, wait, this is where I came from. Alright, so what about this way? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're clearly on some sort of, like, space station. Aerospace, I guess makes sense. Okay. Well... Oh. Well, how do I get in there? What? What? Well, that's cool. Do I really have to? All right. Hold on. We're gonna break in. So. And it's a freaking 6-digit code. I mean, I could maybe try and find the code. Turn around. Like, on a piece of paper somewhere, maybe. I haven't found the water buckets yet, and that's kind of... It seems like kind of an important thing, you know? Whoops. Access restriction code. Oh, that's a different one though. Huh. Let's write that down. 76937. Okay, well. That's a start. Give me my light back. So it's not that door. It's not in there. I don't think it's gonna be in there because this is where I came from. This is the elevator. So it's not there. Find it eventually. There's so many doorways. Right, okay. Oh. Oh, great. More. Oh, I found it. All the way in the back corner. Great. God, where do you even start? Now, the question is actually, where do I dump this stuff? Does it go in that, like, big chute that I opened up before? Maybe? I mean... Was this the door that I couldn't get into before? Ouch. Is this the 6-digit? Oh, wait, no, this... Hold on, wait. I just clean that up a little bit. There we go. So. Okay, so I think this is the door. So 7, 6, 9, 3, 7. It's like Star Wars mixed with Halo. There's nothing in here though. Oh! I turned on some lights. Oh, but that didn't do— what did that do? That didn't do anything. I mean, that made this area nice, but it didn't light up the rest of the area. What was the point in that? What does that do? What did that do? It's not going well. Right. I still can't get into this room. Right, that's the doorway I can't get into. Hi. Okay, I think we need to decide what the heck this is. If I drop something in here. Excuse me, sir, I need your body. Where did it go? What? What? Where did it go? Whoa! Okay. Oh, because I can't see anything. I might not be able to change it in general. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I know it's part of the game, but I already wear glasses. Yeah. Hi, Lemon Citrine. I wanted to try and just like play as is, but it is really bad. It's really dark. I'm assuming it's a trash chute. Excuse me, sir. I need your legs. Seeing as I haven't found. Well, that seems weird. I mean, it's gotta be the trash chute because then I can go down there and clean without me glitching out. That's what it is. We're gonna call it that. Let's hope that's the case. That being said, I need the buckets. I can't get in there. And this is not... I'm gonna get so lost. No, that was the, that was like your clock in, clock out screen. This. Punch-o-matic. It's where you like, you clock in and clock out. And then this is just the door control, so... No explanation. That would make it too easy. Okay, I need to stop spreading footprints. I need to remember where... I mean, that's cool. What is down there? Oh, there's like mech suits down there. Oh, okay. I need to find the buckets again. Well, that's helpful. Does this have something on it? Whoops. Whoops. Nope. Come here. Oh, it didn't say anything. Just trying to see what it said. The lens flare, I know. It's not great. I could probably turn that down too, but I've already made it brighter, so it's fine. I don't need to go into the punch-o-matic anyways. Okay, just... Yeah, that works. Well, yeah, there we go. See, what's more calming than this? Nothing. Ah, okay, break room. This is good. And then the water is back here. I have to throw all these stupid chairs away too. Oh my gosh, this one didn't have like a time limit for how long it theoretically could take. It's long. It's big. Probably because you just get lost most of the time. Okay, now, best strat. Work from the trash chute, maybe? I don't want to keep spreading stoof around. It's not that way. Huh. It's not this way. Is it this way? No. It's not that way. Wait, there's two doors I haven't unlocked? Wait. Oh no, it's just closed. Oh, right, it's that door. Okay. There's nothing in there. Okay, this is the trash chute. Crates. Okay, this is gonna be thoroughly obnoxious too, to be honest, with this like door opening and closing thing. Well, I could probably fix that if I just like move that there. Yeah, see? There we go. It's because I had this shiny on it. In fact, actually, you know what? We're just gonna like... There you go. Okay. Hello. I'm sorry you had to die the way you did. In some way. Could use a crate. But there was one in here. Is this gonna... Okay. Great. It's good. This is good. Finally making some progress. There is... Is this gonna... Okay. I don't want to go where the elevator took me before. Ah! Oh, okay, we're fine. Whew, I thought I dumped it. So they do just... Oh, wait, but they're not disappearing. Alright, testing. We're gonna test it now because they're still there. Instead of glitched out. If I close this now. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, that's giving me trash chute vibes, definitely. Yeah, alright. Confirmed. It's a trash chute. They were blown out into space. Where's your face? Oh, there it is. Hello. You kind of look like one of those fairy godmother workers in Shrek. Just, you know, a little bit more bloody. You're kind of about the same size though, not your legs. Whoa! Okay. This game is good. It's just so janky though. I know it's like supposed to be. Can you not open? Thank you. Alright. Looking good. This one hallway. And an elevator. Oh. Okay. This is fine. This is good. I've even turned— it's still dark as crap in here though. Even with the gamma turned up. Excuse me, can you just clean? Thank you. Oh, bullet casings. Okay. Well, this seems full. Stay in. Oh. Dang it. Okay. Oh, the doors are thoroughly annoying. Wow, that is something. Okay. Big body pieces, though, are not going to want to go in here. Whoops. Hello. Okay. That's rude. I have a crate. We could put that away. There we go. First crate. Heck yeah. As long as there's no barrels as well. One less thing I have to worry about. I can't. This is... Oh, that's good. The lights make it a little... You know what? That's better. Might look a little weird because it is so high, but I can't. It's too dark. I gotta have my smoothie. I did earlier. You might have missed it, but I have been thinking about Slay the Spire since Thursday because I actually really enjoyed it. But I just didn't have enough brain power to do it this morning. So it probably will be like a not Saturday. It's Saturday today. See? Brain power. Tuesday. Whoops. Oh my god, these doors are so annoying. It's more just like the noise, really. Those are some massive bullet casings. Shotgun shells. Oh, you're dirty. Great. Okay. Hmm. I need a bucket. There we go. More bullet casings. Oh, sorry, I got really quiet. I don't feel super great. Where's the... Okay, wait. I might need to pause for a second. I don't feel super well. Apologies. I'll be back. Okay, if I die on Twitch, on stream, Twitch will ban me. Well, yeah, sorry about that pause. I didn't feel well. If it happens again, I might have to stop, but I'm feeling better right now, and what better to... Why does it do that? There we go. Let's hope that doesn't ever happen. So it might be I need to actually just stop the stream, unfortunately. I know what happened, but I won't share it because that seems like TMI. Sorry. It just like happened out of nowhere, really. Oh, not great. But yeah. Yeah, especially if I'm going to be doing a different character, I'll need more brain power for that. So I think that'll be a Tuesday thing. I'll be more prepared. I'll come mentally prepared for that. Stop. Close the door. Close the door. Okay. I was also talking earlier too about potentially trying Littlewood, because I know you said that it's good. I just need to give it more of a chance, really kind of sit down and try it out. But I wasn't totally feeling it. Okay, this hallway's looking pretty good. One hallway at a time. I should do the break room too, actually. Let's pick up the buckets from, so that would be good to do. Oh, it's a disaster in here. Oh, there's gonna be blood on these walls. I'm just gonna have to accept it. I'm gonna have to remop. I gotta get the big stuff out. No. I'll learn the route eventually. What does this say? Oh. Fatso El Fatso crisps. Nice. Rude. Imagine a chip company telling you, basically telling you that you're fat for eating these chips. I don't think that would go over very well. Oh, I found the code. It's a little shaky, actually. Two, 7, 4, 3, 4, 3. Perfect. Now I don't have to break in. Talk about some crappy wheelchairs. Imagine how easy it would be to like tip off of those as well. I literally thought yesterday for a second that yesterday, or at least yesterday evening, obviously not during the day, but that yesterday evening was Saturday. I got like really bummed for a couple reasons, because one, that means the weekend was already half over, but two, that I why? Oh my god! All I did was pick up a chip bag. Why are there noises? What is happening? I can't do jump scares right now. I was just ill. Okay, well, that was horrifying. I don't do horror. I don't do scary. I don't do well. I don't cope. I am a feel-good, happy ever after romance-ness. I don't even do like Jaws. I don't even like opening up a crescent roll pop can. Oh my gosh. Anyways, back to my story. I thought yesterday was Saturday. I was disappointed again because I thought the weekend was half over. But also because I have I do try and like edit on Saturday, because it's really, especially my day, I don't like have active plans. Maybe that sounds depressing. But I get all these chairs out. Then I was like disappointed and a little like, oh no, I didn't do any editing yesterday, because I have like quite a bit of video to get through and kind of look at. At least I could technically post like the full just vids, but I don't really like to just have, I don't know, super long videos. I don't know. Everything for streaming wise is kind of just an experiment at this point. Just testing the waters, see what works well. But like, I think I still have a barista video left. I have a barista video, and then I have like a Planet Cider 2 video. Maybe I finished one. I still have to do the thumbnails for some of those. But yeah, I've got loads. Just haven't, unfortunately, been able to get them all up on YouTube. But at least me being able to stream directly to YouTube helps. Of course, not only on Twitch, but also on YouTube now. It's now known that I just got ill and had to stop for a second. Get ill. Huh. You know what's so funny is that, I know I wasn't gonna say anything because it totally is TMI. I won't give you gruesome details though, but it's funny, earlier, if anyone was paying attention, I did say this movie tasted weird. That should have been a sign. But in my defense, I just want to point out that that milk, which was almond milk, was only opened like a couple days ago. So there's that. So yay. One chair at a time. There's so many in here. Kind of therapeutic to be throwing chairs. Is that all the chairs? No. Of course not. Is that all the chairs? There's a crate in here. Crate and barrels! If I can open this door less, I'll do it. Shove them all in. That's true. Yeah. It is definitely kind of like, what do I want to do? How do I want to organize it all? It is still a work in progress. I could even just, like, worst case, even just, like, make a playlist specific for just, like, full VODs in a way. I don't know. We'll see. I do generally, one of the reasons why I started this too is because I do like editing stuff. And this gave me a good, like, source of material. I first kind of started, or, like, learned about how to use Premiere and stuff in uni. And I really enjoyed it, actually. And some of my final projects in uni were, like, video-related editing and stuff. So, alright. I have kind of made a dilemma for myself in that all the chairs are blocking the way. It's fine. Let's toss them out. There we go. Yeah, so I really enjoyed editing. And then, of course, like, for years, didn't, you know, have any material and stuff. And here we are. Oh. So, like, some of the stuff on my YouTube, some of the first shorts I posted were of my brother and I, Dark Roast and I, playing Ark, like, years ago, though, like a while ago. Maybe during COVID? Maybe just after? I don't remember. But I, like, you know, kind of full on kind of edit those as, like, a funny highlights type thing. I really like those. Probably my, like, favorite work that I edited was, and I think they've been posted, are these two older, again, I think this is pre-COVID. I was at uni when I made these, and it was like, I worked till like 2 a.m. plus maybe editing these because I enjoyed it so much, when I probably should have, one, of course, gone to bed, but I had terrible insomnia back then, and been working on, like, courseworks. But were Viscera cleanup detail ones, and they're just, like, funny little cheeky highlights. Like, video quality recording wise is pretty low, but I feel like if you can just get past that and just enjoy the video for what it is, I think I love it. I think they're funny, but, you know, teach their own. I love those videos. I will go back and, like, rewatch them because I was like, one, I'm really proud of them, but also I think they're really funny. You can't go wrong with a video paired to the can either, though. I also just want to point out that, because I feel like the can kind of, in semi-recently, got this, like, big hype of, like, this song, you know, TikTok sort of song. I knew about that piece of music for ages. It is a banger, especially if you listen to, like, the original by Offenbach. The triangle gets its own, like, solo. Oh, it's great. Piece of music is amazing. You also can't just, like, you can't not dance to that music. I hate these doors. This is so painful. Look at all the chairs I still have to do. Can I? Oh my god, can I? Wait. I guess I expected too much this game. Never mind. I guess I can't just jam it open with all these buckets. Dang. Well, that's unfortunate. Weirdly enough, recently, the short I posted, barista short I posted, the one that's called "Can You Tell I'm the Youngest Child," got a lot of views. A lot to me anyways. Not that I ever expect to get like lots of views or anything. So I'm like, that's kind of cool, but I'm like, I'm wondering if it's because maybe just lots of people relate. I don't know. Because it is just so youngest child vibe. With a kind of like whiny voice and I don't want to share anything kind of thing. Alright, I'm gonna move this because I'm about to toss all these chairs further down the hallway. Closer to the door. I'm standing on one. Oh. Wait. Let's move this. Okay, not too far. Don't go too far. Like that you can kind of throw stuff in this. Whoops. I just don't want to have to keep opening and closing these doors. They're so annoying. Oy. Okay. Okay. Just gonna make a nice little pile right here. This is so chaotic. You know, it's kind of working though. It's kind of therapeutic. Oh no, I can't throw from that side. I have to throw from this side. Oh. Hey, look at that. All the chairs are in. All right, next door. Keep them coming. You need any furniture moved for you? I got you. Just call me. I'm the best. Nothing will get damaged on my watch. I'm like US flight bag people. You know what though, honestly, this might not have been in the US. I might have been in like Munich or something. But I was once at the sitting in the flying out of Munich. Very back of the plane once. And so I could see the people, you know, putting the bags on. I'm pretty sure they're putting the bags on. I actually watched them just yeet them on. And it was kind of funny though because I was with my mom. She was somewhere else in the plane. We sat separately for some reason. We had we'd been gone for a while, so we had two really big, you know, probably like 50-pound heavy suitcases. So they couldn't yeet ours because ours was so big and heavy. But it's just like I'm watching them do this, and like this is insane. And like part of me gets it though, because if that's your job also to just be hauling lifting suitcases all the time, all day, every day, like you're not gonna care about other people's junk. Like, you're there to do a job. You're trying to do it as fast as possible. You're not gonna be like, okay, here's one. Okay, just get this, you know, and line it up and be all nice and gentle and whatever. Is like, that's also one of the reasons why they made hard-sided suitcases, so they stopped getting, like, dented and stuff. So, you know, I'll cut them some slack. And if you know that they do that in a way too, prepare for it. Pad your stuff. Pack it properly so that, like, you know, fragile stuff, maybe like a perfume bottle or something, is padded. I think people need to cut other people, workers, some slack. They're there to do a job, not to just, like, be all precious with your stuff. That's my take on it. But I've also worked, like, food and retail, like, customer service before, so, you know, I know not to treat people like an asshole. I think everyone should have to work one of those kind of jobs. Oh, look at that. Ooh. There's, like, some, like, glitch, because there's definitely should be more chairs down there than there are. But, success. Chairs. Done. Alright, let's go. Let's go in here. Oh, ew. Or also, you know what? Just pack a heavy enough suitcase that they can't do that. But they could throw their back outs, potentially. You know, here's my thoughts. You know what else I think shouldn't be a thing, and that we maybe need to learn to be patient and wait for things? The whole where's that? Where's the office? The whole, oh, if you don't get your pizza delivered within a half an hour, it's free or something like that. I don't think that should be a thing. Like, I understand, like, you do want warm pizza, but I think also if you're delivering, then part of it's like you get what you get. Because if you have this time constraint, those drivers are going to be hauling ass on the road too, which also just doesn't seem safe. I've seen, like, delivery cars. Oh my gosh. They're insane. The way that sometimes they drive. Haven't heard that pizza delivery deal in a decade. Maybe it's not a thing anymore, but I feel like it probably still is. Or maybe that's just what people's expectation is now because it was a thing, you know? I don't know. I don't get pizza delivered anymore. Not even really ever, but I just think people, you know, people I think should be patient and wait for things. Like, I don't think we need Amazon 2-day delivery. You know? No one needs that. No one needs that thing right then and now, you know? I think people should wait and have patience and go back to a slightly slower life. Where we weren't so consumerism, you know, consumer focused. That's my take. Yeah, that's a fair point too. I understand. If you're handling other people's property, don't do things that may damage it. I do understand that. I think I understand that point of view. I mean, because, like, I have had, like, a hard-sided suitcase even come back, and it's been, like, kind of, like, a corner has been, like, pushed in, dented in. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, if I was working one of those jobs to have to lift people's suitcases, like heavy suitcases too, all day, every day, and then of course planes, you know, have like time constraints and they want to get out on time, and I don't know, yeah, I don't know. It could go both ways. I understand both sides. I think, though, it should just, you know, I just think pack in a way to make sure that nothing does get broken in case they do. Again, I think it also might depend on the country you're into. I think, like most things, I think the US is probably the worst when it comes to that. But, you know. I understand both sides. I get it. Let's move this crate. Man, I haven't... When was the last time I flew? Oh, a chair. A couple years ago? I used to fly, like, all the time. Because I went to school overseas. And I did, at one point, so many international flights. I had it down pat. I was a pro. And then COVID happened. I think I might have developed some, like, claustrophobia because of COVID. Haven't been on an international flight since 2020. I've been on a, let's see, like several domestic flights, of course, since then. But my first time flying, actually, I also didn't, it was good. My anxiety got to me. So it should be interesting. You know, for Christmas, I'm taking an international flight. Hopefully it goes well. But it'll be my first one since COVID. On like a 10-hour flight. In a tin can. In the sky. Yeah. If you're unable to handle other people's property with care and respect, it may be time to find a different career path. Packing so nothing would break should be insurance, not an expected norm. Yeah, I understand that. I get that. It could just be circumstance too, though. But I understand that. What hallway do I need to do now? I think I need to go in here. Oh, I can't get into that door. Okay, I guess we'll go down. Go in here. This still has room. Oh. I thought, okay, I got that code already, so that one's done. There we go. I still think of that Munich flight sometimes. And the way things are just yeeted onto the plane. That just like kind of lives rent free in my mind. Hi! What was that? That's so freaky. I don't like this room. Oh! Oh, don't fall. Cup, no. Oh. Okay. Get back in. Get back in. There's like a creepy ghost in that room. No, no. Oh my god, this. Okay, I didn't think I filled it this full. Okay. No, no. No, no. Get back in. Chip bag. Why are you floating? Why are you all floating? Okay. Is this the room I want to go into? No. Oh crap. Where's the... Ooh. Where's the trash chute room? It's not here. I passed it. crap. It was literally just right across. Ah! I thought that guy's arm was flipping me off for a second. Rude. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. Stupid. Hold on. There you go. The spammed messages still. Ugh. I might want to empty this. Bye. All right, let's get another. Go into the ghost room. Creepy ghost room. I was deciding whether today I go to the recycling center. This is totally just side, not even really important. I don't even know why I'm saying this. It's kind of, I don't know, because I have loads of like used AA batteries, like AAA batteries. And so it's like, where can I go to recycle these? Well, I could go to like a recycle center, which you do pay to recycle them though, which is rather unfortunate. Though it is like $1 a pound, so it's really not that bad. But I also have, I don't know if you remember, I had to change out my smoke alarm in my bedroom. Irvin Shelton. And wait, let's get the little stuff first. And so I had then the old one, which I was doing the correct thing. I was like, all right, I should probably disable this because there's like instructions on the back to disable it. I've never done that before. So like, okay. So I disabled it, but it was still beeping at me. It was making the chirping like out of battery type of thing. But I'm like, but why? I disabled you. Why are you like saying you're out of batteries? You shouldn't be working. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And so it kept going. And I, looked it up, trying to decide what to do. And you can, hold the test button down for a certain amount of time, maybe to get the residual battery power out. I'm like, okay. And I did that several times. My cat, not happy. Even just a little chirping, he's like, no thank you, and like went and hid underneath the couch. Poor thing. But this is right across the way. So it just kept chirping, and I was like, and this is like the evening time too. I'm like, well, oh crap. Open. Like it's, and they're loud, honestly, and I know they have to be because they're an alarm, but it wouldn't stop chirping, and it was like the evening time. Like, well, obviously I don't want to try sleeping with this stupid chirping going on. And so I just want to point out also, I already had other alarms installed, like, so this was just not useful. I stuck that thing in a freaking box because I was like, maybe I can just dampen the chirping a bit. Okay, well, it was still really loud in the stupid box. And so I'm like, where can I put this? So I put it in a closet. I put it in a box. I put it in a closet, and I let it just waste away. The battery just waste away. And you know what? It worked. I was worried that it just like wouldn't ever stop chirping, and then at that point I'm like, well, what do I do? And the recycling center thing, that's brought it up because I can recycle it there, but it costs $20 per alarm to recycle at this recycling center because it's got this, bougie iodized or whatever battery in it. And you want to, get rid of those safely. But I'm like, I don't really want to spend, I need to get a bucket of water. $20. I need to find the break room again. I don't want to spend $20 for one alarm. So now I'm not really sure what to do with the alarm. Obviously I don't want to just throw it away because that's not bad. That's the whole point, like recycling it. So $20, man, that's a lot of money. It's feeling like a lot of money. Thinking back on it too, It is amazing. I talked with this with my brother too. It is amazing how poor you are as a college student. I heard a noise. Oh, okay. I heard a little gross squelchy noise. Because it's like, I remember once I decided to buy like an Eno hammock, like a really nice hammock, because I did go to Colorado for a couple years, school. And it was like $100, I think, total. But oh my gosh, was that just so much money back then? A crap ton. And then when I needed to go like do my own grocery shopping, like when I went grocery shopping, like full on shopping, that was like 30 pounds currency, not weight. And I was like, holy crap, I bought so many groceries. This was 30 pounds. I clearly needed them. This was a lot of money. I still kind of feel like that today, though, to be honest. But, you know, instead, I buy maybe a quarter or half the amount of groceries I would have bought in uni for the same price. So, woo. Anyways, my point is like, thinking back, that amount of money was just like, just insanity to spend when you're a poor college student. That's why, like, when I was overseas, all the like exploring and stuff that I did with a friend was all free stuff. Like anything we could do free. And I mean, obviously there was quite a lot, and the museums are all free. So, I mean, 3 years worth of, you know, weekly, daily, you know, or weekly outings for free was pretty good. Should I unlock this? Let's see what this one is. It was 2, 7, 4, 3, 4, 3. Oh. Well, I found the bridge. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there's so many more doors! Oh. What if I stumbled upon... Oh, and of course I can't even go that way. Oh no. Oh my god. Well, that's cool. I regret opening that. Oops. Oh. Oh. Well, this is just perfect. Is there a name tag anywhere? I thoroughly regret opening up. What? Oh, that's where I came from. Okay. Well, I'm gonna pretend that doesn't exist until the end. Where do I need to go? I need to go back. Oh, that's the bridge. Oh, right, the ghost room. That's right. Did I bring a bucket of water in here? I guess not. I think that's all the trash. Careful, careful. Oof. God, it is nasty down there. Okay, bucket of water is gonna be over here. Oh, I haven't even done that room. I clearly just like get distracted by different rooms and forget which one I was working on. Oh! No! No! Why do body parts just keep popping out of things? Oh, okay. It's okay. This is calm. This is relaxing. This is mind numbing. It's just cleaning. You gotta start somewhere. It'll get done. It'll be fine. You gotta make a mess before you can get it clean. No. This is good. This is fine. Okay, good. The spoopy music has stopped. That's what we like. Okay. Oh. Okay, trash. Fine, you can go. Just not the Viscera. Come on. What's this way? Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. I'm learning. I'm learning. No! No! Go back in there. Stay. Oh. Oh! Alright. There's that. We need another one of these. There's a toothbrush. Gross. Gross. Let me just check the... Okay. If it goes black for some reason, it's because I've tabbed out. And I don't know why Viscera does that. It's fine. I just had to check something. Oh. Excuse you. Can you stay? Thank you. Put your left foot in. Put your right foot in. Okay. Put all feet in there. Yeah, foot. Your bottom. Oh. Well, whoops. Okay, just don't look at his eyes. Okay. Okay. Alright. I mean, when you think about it, the concept of this game is crazy. And like, in a way it is gross, but I think maybe the art style, like the way it's made, it's not like... I don't know, maybe maybe that's not what I thought. I mean, this is pretty gnarly when you think about it. And then you explain it to people who don't understand, like, the concept of this. And they're like, you literally clean up blood and guts and body parts. And it's like, yeah, it's a relaxing, calming game. But like, who thought, you know, it's like someone woke up one day and it's like, you know what would be a good game? People to clean up some massacre. This is just crazy. Like this will be a good game. And you know what? They're right. Oh. I think because it's so kind of janky and unique, that makes it more fun too. Oh. Oh. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, it makes some gnarly noises though. Yeah, obviously, can't forget the viscera. Yeah. Blood, guts, viscera, body parts. Besides the door noises, this is pretty relaxing. It is satisfying too when you, like, you know, clean room after room and everything's looking all nice and sparkly and... Alright, nothing else is gonna randomly pop out at me over here. Okay. Okay, so you guys are kind of big though, so I might have to take you individually. Oh, the bridge, man. That place is horrible. Oh, he's got like a name. Oh. I keep trying to zoom in because I know you can, I think. I just can't remember the controls, and instead I just keep dropping it and creating more blood. Well, yeah. Okay. Almost there. Almost done with this, like, break room area. And I never have to come back into it. That's a lie. The water is in here. Lol. Never mind. Oh, I kind of get it too, though, like, why the water is in here, because it's a break room, so it's like, you know, water cup thing. Cool. Alright. Cool. Alright, last little bit. The last little chunk. Ooh, I don't like that chunk. Speaking of chunk, you know what's a good movie? The Goonies. That's a good movie. That's a rewatchable movie. With the young Samwise Gamgee. What's his name? Sean something, isn't it? And was it Josh Brolin? No. Josh Brolin? Thanos? Josh Brolin? That's a good movie. Oh, I did actually, because yes, the Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit farming came out just like what, 2 days ago or something like that, 3 days ago. I did see it. It's so far, I mean, I'll probably get it, to be honest, at some point. It's just got mostly positive reviews, but I mean, I don't really care. Yes, I did. I was browsing the Steam store earlier, also before streaming, and I did see it, and I was like, oh, hello, it's on my wish list. It's there. Maybe at some point, even if it's, especially if it goes on sale, I'll do it and do like a little cheeky master while holding shift and control. Well, we'll test that out on some body part. Not on the bucket of water though. Huh. We need to go this way, right? This way. Oh. It's like a brand new viewing room. Nothing bad happened here. Nothing at all. Well, I know shift, if I hold shift, it makes me walk rather than run. So I don't know if it's shift. Where the heck am I going? Okay, I need to evaluate. I think the only room left to do is the like bridge area. This is just nothing. I don't really know what that does. I've done the break room, both rooms, so that's done. I've done this hallway, obviously. I've done that. That's the trash. The end of that's the elevator. I've done. Can't go in there because that's like the break. And I did this, so the bridge is kind of the last place I need to go. Actually, wow. Let's see. Rotate. Oh, nope. Nope. Scroll. Nope. I thought you could zoom in. Maybe you can't. Wait, you can actually just throw? Oh. Okay. Well, the way I do it isn't. Oh. I don't think I knew that there was like an actual throw button. I'm just like manually like, you know, letting go at the right time. Okay. Good to know. Still no zoom though. I don't know if there is one. Maybe I'm making that up. And I thought there was. Not that it really matters. It's not gonna change the gameplay in any way. Okay, time to take the alien leg out. Whoop. Whoops. Did a little paint job. I know that's gonna need a remopping. Let's... Did I bring up... I don't think I brought trash in here though. There's a lot of big body parts in here though. One at a time. Well, I can tell which way the trash chute is because it's painted in alien glowing blood. Yeah, but the like Lord of the Rings one looks pretty cute. You're like a hobbit in the Shire. You get to run your own little farm, I think. Looks pretty cute to play at least a little bit of, you know? I'm down to play any kind of game like that, really. I love feel-good games. She says that she tosses a body into a trash chute that goes out to outer space. That feels good! Whoops. So there's only one alien? No, I think there's some more. Get the big stuff out of the way. Do I have to get rid of those plates? I might have to. Thinking this, there are barrels as well as crates in this game. In this map, I should say. Because they're definitely in the game. These. I think I have to get rid of these. Blech. That doesn't make, I feel like, the sound that these should, but that's okay. This game is perfect. Perfect in every way. Mary Poppins, perfect in every way. You know, maybe this is an unpopular opinion. I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of the remake of Mary Poppins, to be honest. Maybe it was an age thing. It just didn't hit as well as OG Mary Poppins did. I mean, I love Emily Blunt, don't get me wrong. But yeah, Julie Andrews. I mean, come on. Because maybe my expectations too were was like, before I saw the movie, that it was like a remake instead of like a sequel in a way, and like the kids were grown up, the original kids were grown up, sort of thing. And so I was expecting, you know, a remastered version of Spoonful of Sugar, personally, and then I watched it. I was like, this is different. I can understand it still being, I guess, magical to a kid, so maybe it's just that it didn't hit as well. But, you know, I still also watch Disney movies, so I'm a child. Oh, there's so many body parts over here. And of course, they're just like enough to be awkwardly sized to not really fit in a trash bin. Ooh. What? Okay. No, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Down close. Let's just move that. Get that in there. I know, the door's very annoying. For some reason, they don't stay open. This map does also almost make me feel like I'm in, you know, Halo 1. On the autumn or whatever, at the beginning of the game. Okay. What's that? So this is just dead. What are you? Victor Harrington. Well, that's not funny. Not like Ben Dover. Still like one of my top favorites. Ben Dover. There's also one where it's like Dr. E. Phil. P-H-I-L. Dr. E. Phil. Okay, I think you're dirty. I think it's a bit dirty. Just a bit. I need to go get another bucket, which is the wrong way. Whoops. Probably good to put the bullets all on the bottom. La, 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 la. You know, I have actually gone shooting. I'm not really one for guns. Just want to point that out. I don't, you know. This was at a designated, like, range, and it was skeet shooting. Like, clay pigeon shooting. It was, I enjoyed myself. I would never ever like go hunting or anything like that. Animals deserve more than just to be sport like that. But you know, these were just clay pigeons. It was fun. Controlled area. I actually enjoyed myself. shotgun, you know. I feel like I didn't even do that bad for my first time either. You know, I think I really got the hang of it. You know what's so funny though is because like, so when you're doing it, it like, you know, you kind of are recommended to like wear a shoulder pad sort of thing, because the gun goes deep in, you know, what's the term, like rebounds or whatever into your shoulder. So I find it interesting though that I was like a little sore, but you know, not as bruised as I thought I was gonna be. I got more bruised trying to haul this AC unit up the stairs than I did a gun shoulder being jammed into my arm over and over again. So great. Luckily, the bruises are healing. I kind of wish they'd do it a little faster, because, like, of course, it's summer too, and I'm not wearing long pants, and everyone can see my calves and shins and be like, are you okay? Because those look like abused. I'm like, yeah, they were. By me, though. Unintentionally. Just don't look. Don't look at my legs. Don't look at me. You know, I'm ready for sweater weather, soup season, you know, cheeky light a candle in the evening kind of thing, which I could technically do now, but it's just, I like when it's darker out, you light a candle and you can actually smell it instead of AC just blowing the smell away. I'm ready for sweater weather. What's the like? It's like an SNL skit. Sweater weather. I'm ready for that. Soup season. Also, soups just in general because they're really good leftovers. And I don't really like cooking, but I have to because I'm, you know, I live alone. I have to take care of myself, so I do have to cook occasionally. I just get another freaking barrel. But if I can cook one meal and then, like, en masse, I'll have leftovers. That's where it's at. So, soup. Perfect. I have an Instant Pot, which I know I can make many a thing in, but I prefer soups. Just toss everything in. It's great. I do have a Dutch oven. But, you know. Soups. But I'm not going to be having soup when it's like 90 degrees out every day. And then I'll be schwitzing. Granted, it has been cooler the last couple days, and it has been amazing. But that won't last, unfortunately. No, I'm not going to touch that yet. I'm going to finish this. Oh! Careful. Viscera. This is like Spaceball Bridge looking. I'm surrounded by assholes. Wasn't it decided or something that they're making a new Spaceballs? Either like a sequel or like a remake or something? Is that true? This is just, I've just heard maybe potential rumor. I'm hoping it's kind of not true because I feel that movie already is, it doesn't need a remake. Because I think the decade it was made in really works for it, you know? I don't think it would be as good. Also, isn't Mel Gibbs like pretty old now? Let's see. I'm gonna confirm this. I really actually want to know. Not that I'll probably watch it, but Spaceballs 2. Oh my gosh. As of June 2024, a Spaceballs sequel is in the works at Amazon MGM Studios. Josh Gad, okay, will star in and produce the film alongside Mel Brooks and a couple other people. So Josh Gad wrote the green screenplay. I feel like this is just so unnecessary, though. Why do we need a Spaceballs 2? Let's see, Mel Brooks. He's 99 years old. Wow. 99. And he's still writing Spaceballs 2. Crazy. Good for him. I personally don't want to live till 99, but he looks good, I guess, you know? Cool. Again, I don't think we need it, but because usually, isn't it always like these sequels, minus a very select few, like Shrek 2, are always not good. They're not good, so why make them? What other sequels of movies are good? Does Lord of the Rings The Two Towers count? Because that's a good film. I mean, that's technically all kind of one movie, though. I don't know. Shrek 2, obviously. That one's great. That one was well done. I like How to Train Your Dragon 2. That one's a good one, though it's a little soul-crushing because Stoic dies. That was unexpected. And let's see, what other films that are good? Good sequels. Are you a full body? Oh my god, you are. Whew. I clearly do not have a list of movies in my head right now that I can think of sequels for. I've been thinking of some bad sequels. Oh, spoilers. I mean, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen the first or the second How to Train Your Dragon, you should. Sorry. I guess I kind of assumed everyone has seen it. I do actually kind of want to watch the remake of that one. But also because you can't go wrong with a nice remastered score of that film score, also by John Powell, because it's freaking amazing. So there's that. What's a good sequel? God, I feel like there aren't many, but then again, I'm not really... What movies have I seen? Okay, this room, main room is kind of done. Minus the bullet holes, I know about that. My brain can't think of movies right now. I'm clearly still thinking because I'm quiet. What movies have I watched? To be honest, I don't actually watch really any movies nowadays. I don't know, maybe it's an attention span thing now, I don't know, but besides like the new How to Train Your Dragon, which, like, that's the first movie in a long time that I've actively, maybe besides the Barbie movie, that I actively like, oh, I actually want to go see that. I haven't been to a movie theater since January 2020, before COVID. What other good sequels are there? Not Iron Man. Iron Man's second one isn't good. Though the third one I actually quite enjoy. Does that count as a good sequel? I don't know why Marvel is in my head purely. He doesn't have any sequels. Wow. I don't know. I can't think. Is that a hoof? Oh my lord. Okay. Look how much. Oh my god, how shiny it is. Oh no, see, no, that was terrible too, though. I was thinking of The Hobbit. The other Hobbit movies I didn't think were very good. You do have Luke Evans, though. I love me some Luke Evans. To me, Luke Evans and Josh Gad combo was like the only good thing about the remake Beauty and the Beast. And I love Beauty and the Beast, okay? And I was so pumped for the remake. And it didn't, no. And this is gonna be a super unpopular opinion. I don't think Emma Watson should have played Belle. I think Emma Watson's great as Hermione and stuff, but she's not a singer. And her voice is, and this is also during a time when I'm studying like music sound engineering. Her voice is so horribly auto-tuned. It's so obvious from the second she starts singing, which is just like, she was picked purely like on looks almost, which is unfortunate, especially alongside Luke Evans and Josh Gad, who have done Broadway and do singing. It just did not go well. Even Dan Stevens' voice, even as engineered as the Beast, sounded better, and I think he actually does some singing, than Emma Watson's did. They really just let her down. Did not do well. And it ruins, honestly, like the whole movie for me. Which is sad, because again, I love Beauty and the Beast. But anytime I try and explain that to my brother or whatever, he's like, no, I don't care. It was Emma Watson so attractive. I'm like, well, yeah, she is. But she can't sing. So she shouldn't have been picked. Just saying. I also think Ewan McGregor was trying too hard for like the French accent as Lumiere. I do like him, but you know, as like Obi-Wan. And even was Emma Thompson as Mrs. Potts also felt like it was just like this really forced old lady sort of voice. It was just like too much. All of it was just too forced. It's really sad. The music was still pretty good though. Even some of the newer pieces. Hobbit book was good. New trilogy movies kind of sucked though. I've never actually read The Hobbit, but yeah, I remember like the first Hobbit movie wasn't bad, and so I think it, you know, everyone was like, oh, okay, this is pretty good, and then the second, third came out, and you're like, oh, okay, well, never mind. Oh, no, this is a sequel that sucked, not a good one. Huh. I was gonna say Divergent, and like growing up reading that as like a young teenager, young adult book, those books, I really enjoyed that series. That was a good series. Kind of, you know, the dystopian, you know, there's like a whole time period of a lot of dystopian books coming out, like Hunger Games and stuff. I really enjoyed that. And the first movie that came out was really well done. It followed the book. It was great. Speaking of, you know, book versus movie renditions kind of thing. It was great. Had a good director. The soundtrack was great. Had Ellie Goulding doing some of the music. And then, for some reason, as they always seem to do, changed the director and film composer, music composer. And it was so crap. It was so bad. It didn't follow the movie at all. Did they even make a third one? I think they gave up after the second one because it was so bad, which is a shame because Theo James is in those movies and he's I love him. But that was a tragedy because the first one is so good, and it could have been almost like Hunger Games, where like the Hunger Games movies are pretty good, minus part 1 of Mockingjay, which just wasn't needed. Those are good. Good sequels. Catching Fire. That's a good sequel. That's a good one. I need trash and a bucket of water, I think. I think I mean, I think the Harry Potter books to movies are pretty good. I mean, yeah, they don't follow, of course, exactly, but I think it's still done pretty well. I need a bucket of water. Surprisingly, actually, I don't know if you've ever watched it, but Stardust, the movie Stardust, which is based off of a book by Neil Gaiman, I think, is it? I actually prefer the movie over the book when it comes to that. That movie is actually really good too. You can't go wrong with a gay sky pirate played by oh my god, what's his name? Why can't I remember his name? No, wait. My brain just died. Stardust. I couldn't even remember what movie I was talking about. Minus J.K. Rowling, you are very correct. How like tragic is that? That is just, yeah. I don't, that, how do you become like that even too? Which is kind of a shame because, at least for me, it's like, oh, you know, I don't want to support someone like that who believes in things like that. Robert De Niro. Sorry, that's the gay sky pirate I was trying to think of. Character plays in Stardust. Because, you know, point was like, I don't want to support people like that, but it's also like it's Harry Potter. And it's just like, you can't not enjoy Harry Potter, but unfortunately the creators... Yeah. Oh, crap. Black mold where? Black mold what? Where? Who? What? Hi, kitty. You wake up, finally. Yeah. Wait, did I bring in... Oh, I have 2 trash bins. Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, this room is brutal. Also, bigger body parts again. George Hart. Okay. Sorry, George. Are you George? You might be George. Sorry, George. I mean, the second mummy's not terrible, I guess. It's not better than the first, though, definitely. Well, I guess in the second one they have a kid, too. And I don't know if I'm a fan of that. So maybe not. Okay. I am so loosely on TikTok. I have not heard this black mold J.K. Rowling theory. I guess I'll look it up now. But clearly, I have one thing posted on TikTok. Because social media is hard. I'm gonna look it up. Black. Let's see. Black mold. What's up with J.K. Rowling's and moldy walls? J.K. Rowling's wallpaper turned into a meme about her polarizing views around gender. What? What does this mean? Well, that's all it is. This one says, is J.K. Rowling's brain actually full of black mold? Jeez. Is that the theory then? I'm so confused. What does this mean? Oh, I've seen posts today about JK's transphobia being caused by licking a wall with mold on it. Where is this coming from? JK's profile picture on Twitter appeared to show some nasty black mold growing on the wallpaper of her home. Oh, I see. Okay. Possible it's just found on the wallpaper, but not going to lie, it really looks like black mold. She almost immediately changed the picture when this was pointed out to her. The picture she changed it to include was almost certainly a doll's arm, but definitely looked a little bit like a dick. Wow, okay. Okay, interesting. I had not seen that. I kind of live under a rock a little bit. I am on Instagram, but I hadn't seen anything like that on Instagram. So, interesting. That's kind of funny. Yeah, you know. Safety alert, people. Black mold's not good for you. Huh, who knew? That's funny. Wow. Yeah, because I feel like she has been very, like, vocal more, you know, recently than past years. I don't know. I don't understand that. I understand people like that. Sorry, my cat came to say hi for a second. And now he's gone. Yeah, I won't know things unless someone tells me. So tell me. Tell me all the deets that I need to know. So I don't look completely ridiculously like, I don't know what's going on. Unfortunately, I will say a lot of my like Instagram has turned into like more political related stuff. So I don't get like sort of, besides the whole Coldplay, you know, affair thing, I don't get much trending memes anymore, really. Can we go back though to like 2020 reels and TikToks? Those were so good. Those were so funny. It was so just like, they felt like Vine. Because Vine was gone. But these were Vine energy. Let's bring Vine back. Love Vine. God, those were amazing. Ooh, I might want to clean this up a little. Okay, of course my mops. Dude, I'm gonna get that stupid like error soon, being like, too many footprints. I've been terrible even about posting on my Instagram, let alone TikTok. So. Wait, I needed to go into the trash room. Clean this up a little bit. Oh. Gotta clean my feet. There we go. Alright, that's a bit better. Oh. it's hard to see when it's also just the water just spewing back in my face. All right, that's dirty. All right, that's a bit better though. I think it's time I emptied this. There we go. Does make a lot of noise. I guess technically, I'm sorry, my brain is backtracking to the previous conversation. I guess technically How to Train Your Dragon is based off of a book. But it's like wildly different, I think, than the book. I don't think I ever really read the book, but I think I was of an age where it just didn't apply to me really anymore. Apparently, I don't know how true this is. I read the first Twilight and then like could not get through New Moon because it was so freaking boring, and it was just Bella or whatever being just whiny, depressing the entire book. So I never actually finished reading Twilight. I've seen the first movie. I've never actually seen the rest of the movies. But I've seen or heard that I guess the Bella in the movies is not really anything like the Bella in the books. Like, I think she's better in the books than movies. I don't know how true this is. I'm not like an avid Twilight fan, obviously. Man, I went to, when Twilight was a big thing too, when I was, I think it was like middle school, I had a friend who, the book is wildly different, yeah. That's kind of the impression again. I had a friend though who just loved Twilight. Like, they reread it so many times. It was crazy. And I'm over here like, I couldn't even finish the second book. I love how there's like phases of certain book genres. Like there was a vampire phase, like with Twilight and Vampire Diaries and all that. And then there was like the dystopian sort of young adult phase with like, what, like Gone? Is Gone one? Hunger Games, Divergent, like loads of those. Then I feel like there's also kind of a trend, and I feel I still see it actually in books today. Like books with competitions. Some trials they have to go through or something. Which I'm not a fan. I don't really like those. I'm kind of tired of the whole like competition type books. Trope, I should say. Or maybe that's just, I don't know, a book talk thing. Yeah. What other trends were there? Vampires, dystopian. Those are the two that really stick out to me when I was like a tween / early teenager. I mean, of course, now there's, you know, all of book talk, of course, and like romance books, hype in romance books, which I'm all for. I've always loved reading romance. But again, we've established I'm like a feel-good, you know, happy ever after kind of person, clearly, because I love Beauty and the Beast, so I wonder where that came from. The Disney movies that formed your personality. Shaped who you are. Beauty and the Beast. I also loved and still love to this day Ever After, which is a Cinderella rendition, so there you go. Oh yeah, zombies. That's right. That was kind of a thing too. Maybe even like kind of along the lines of vampires was like maybe shifter type books as well. Like wolves. That might have been one. Did I get everything in this? I'm like mindlessly cleaning now. I'm not even really focusing. I just see some blood and something to pick up and I'm like, yeah, I'm there. Check your trials. Yeah. Oh, please tell me I don't have to pick these up. Oh, thank God. Okay. Wait, that's... Wow, I think I'm almost done, really. That was kind of the last room now. I just gotta, you know, do the bullet holes. I gotta vend some stuff. Where is the gun for the bullets? I know I missed some blood, clearly. There we go. Okay. Where is, like, the gun you use to clean the bullets? Am I missing something? Why do I hear something? Oh! Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Why? Why do you do this to me? That's just perfect, isn't it? Okay, let's just get this back in there. Wait, does that mean you open too? Oh! Well, I found the gun, so that's good. Guess I have to check cabinets. I've never had to check cabinets before. Who puts an empty crisp package just in a shelf? Oh. Just when I thought I was almost done. Okay, I'm pretty convinced that this room is done. Officially. Oh. Officially done now. Okay. Careful. Slowly but surely. Okay. Woo! Oh, right. I know I have mopping to do. Let's just check. I could do the whole sniffer thing, but that's just like extra work I am not willing to do. Let's get that gun. No! No! Dang. Okay. It's a very, very specific amount of time. Oh. To clean these. Okay. There we go. If only it was actually that easy to just fix a hole in your wall or somewhere. Let me just shoot this like laser thing and then it just melds all back together. No. Do they have one for plaster? Oh, I can't fix this stupid hole. Oh, of course I always scroll the wrong way. How are you lighting up again? Come on. I've never had this problem before with a stupid hole. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Ugh. Oh my god, I'm just making it worse. Come on. I've never struggled this much with this stupid gun. Okay. No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't think I got it. Oh my god, this is just the worst thing. I've never struggled this much with this stupid gun before. Oh my god. I'm about to just rage quit with this. Stupid thing. All I've done is just make it worse. Uh... You know, I might just finish cleaning the floor and then call it at that, because I don't want to try and find all this stupid med kit things. Okay, you're dirty. I'm gonna have to clean in the chute too, so yeah, let's just get so if there weren't like cabinets in here that I needed to clean out. There's a med kit. Like this one. Okay, I think we're okay with that. Almost there. Doors, I need you to shut up, please. There you go. Okay, let's... I'm gonna fix you a little bit. Oh. Especially since there's a footprint under there. Okay. Let's close you. I think I'm gonna need at least one more bucket. To clean out the chute. Not that way. You'd think after all this time I'd learn. I think it's a pretty bloody mess in here. Yeah, just a bit. Just a bit messy. Oh my gosh. This is painful. Okay. That's better. Can I very carefully put this in there and not have it splatter all over the place? Yes. Okay. Next. Wow, okay. This is crazy. I thought I only needed... Oh, crap. This amount of water buckets, but I underestimated it. Okay. Close that. Let's go get another one. Let's hope that didn't just like re-splatter all over. 'Cause that would suck. No! No! Oh my god. That did not just happen. It was doing so well this whole time. Oh, it does re-splatter. That's really annoying. Not to the same level with splatter as it was originally, but still annoying. We'll get there eventually. Okay, let's go get the other bucket. I'm so over these doors and the sound that they make. Oh! Oh! Dang it! Oh man, when that bucket spills, does it ever make you want to rage quit? I shall not rage quit. I'm almost done. In fact, let me go get this bucket. Don't even think about tipping back over. What? Clean! Thank you. I like that noise. Yes. Oh, it's because it's like glitching into the floor. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It's stuck in the floor and it's dirty water. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I can't with this today. Unbelievable. I will get fired from this job, and I'm okay with that. I can't even like knock it over. Look. It's just stuck. I can't. Well. You know what? I don't care. I'm done here, and then Union's got my back. There's no Union in this game. I probably got fired. I didn't fix that bullet hole. I didn't... Oh, guess who got promoted for half-assing their job? Wow, that doesn't speak real world. I don't know what does. So what percentage did I get then? 97. That's pretty good. I missed a bullet hole. I couldn't fix that bucket. That's pretty good. Guess gotta restart. I am not restarting. Are you kidding me? I guess I should have done a walkthrough and been like, bam, look how clean it is. But I didn't because what? Employee of the month. All right, I'm shocked. I thought I'd be fired. I didn't do a med kit. I think I did get pretty, you know, all the blood though. So, that's a win. Huh, I thought I'd get fired or demoted. I mean, is there a point in me exiting the game? I don't really need to save. Off to my psych evaluation. Yep. Wow. Well, look at that. Viscera. That went pretty well, for the most part. Minus my small interlude in the middle of it. Where I needed to go. Leave for a second. That was a pretty good size map. At first I thought it would be even worse, but it was about a couple hours. It's pretty good. Anyways. Oh, sorry. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Saturday and weekend, I am going to plan to play Slay the Spire. Why Twitch? Just didn't update there, that's fine. Slay the Spire on Tuesday. I'm gonna come mentally prepared and try that other character. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good. I'll have a drink, you know? Really loosen up. That'll help, I'm sure. Alright. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant about movies and airline suitcase carrier things and stuff like that. So, anyways, bye.